Welcome to another of our words of encouragement. We're in this short little kind of summer series, really, as we think about what it means to get ourselves ready to prepare for autumn and what helps us, what's to be our focus. Maybe you've got a to-do list, and maybe that's how you write everything down. You think, today I'm going to achieve this, and I don't know, sometimes you can find that you've got your to-do list and you get to the end of the day and you've barely touched it. Or, worse than that, the to-do list has kind of grown and you've got subsets, new to-do lists that kind of grow out of the first one. And you kind of think, I'm seeing worse off. What have I actually achieved today? And that can be an experience for some of us at times, can't it? Where we think, what did I do with my time? What happened? And we've been busy, but what's actually going on? Well, I want to tell you about this event that happened in the life of Jesus. And it's in a home, and listen to this. And this is the story of a lady who's got, well, she feels a pretty overwhelming to-do list. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Well, I don't know if you can relate to that, where you suddenly feel like there's not enough time, there's not enough energy, there's not enough help, and you're being left to carry the workload. Well, here's Martha, invited Jesus in and his friends, and really welcoming and hospitable, and providing a meal, and all that's good, there's nothing wrong with that. But she is harassed, she is overwhelmed, and she says, "Jesus, can't you get my sister to help me?" And, what families can be like. Some of you may think, yeah, there's been times I can relate to that, where so-and-so's not quite got in and helped me carry the load. Well, here we see Martha is just saying to Jesus, "Can I just get a little bit more help, please?" And you would think Jesus would do one or two things. You think he would either go, "Mary, could you please help your sister?" Or you would think he would go, "Martha, take a seat, have a rest, have a chill, and I'll do the meal." And he does neither of those things. In fact, he says something that seems really having a go at Martha. "Martha, Martha," Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." You know, Martha, you're doing all this for me, and actually, do you know what? Mary is not doing any of that. She's actually made the better choice. You need to be like her. Wow! That's a kicker, isn't it? But actually what Jesus is doing, and Jesus is the great physician, he's the one who really understands the human condition and what we need. He's saying to Martha, "Martha, what's happening? You're getting overwhelmed, worried and upset. I've not called you to do that. I've not called you to do that in serving me. I've called you to find your rest, to find your satisfaction, to find your sense of place. Get away from that to-do list and just focus on me." And so as we think about preparing for the future, don't make the to-do list become more important than spending time with Jesus. Don't make the to-do list, whatever it is, become the thing that is your aim. Be like Mary. Martha needs to learn this. Be like Mary and sit at the feet of Jesus, as it were. Learn from him, enjoy him. And when we do that, when you do that, what you find is the to-do list becomes a lot calmer and our perspective becomes better. Let's sit at the feet of Jesus and enjoy him. Amen.